Hey, before we start off, I want to friendly ask you to like, subscribe, and click on the bell! Now let's continue with this video. In the previous tutorial, I explained to you how you can draw trend lines in the Tradingview chart. And in this video, I want to explain how you can draw rectangles, which you can use to draw support and resistance zones. And that's very helpful. So let me show you how you can do that. In this case, we need to select the rectangle option over here. It's at the fourth option from above. If you hover over it with your mouse, you can see geometric shapes. That's what you need to do. And then select the rectangle option by clicking on it like that. And if you have the magnet option selected, that means that basically automatically when you draw something on the chart, and if you have the magnet option selected, that means that automatically you will draw anything like a trend line, or in this case a rectangle, from the point of the wick or the body of a candle. And if you deselect it, that means that you can basically draw from any part of the chart what you want to. But it's always very helpful to draw things connected to the wicks or the bodies of a candle. So I always make sure I have this selected like this. And now we can draw our support and resistance zones. For example, I want to draw a support zone. You can see that this is a support area over here at this wick, and also over here. So in this case, I will draw something like this. Maybe increase it a little bit like that. You can zoom in a little bit. So now you can see that this box, make it a little bit more like this, or you can do it like that. It depends on how you want it to be. So now you know how you can draw these boxes, and of course you can style it exactly how you want it to be. So for example, I want to change the color, just double click on it. Now you can see that the background color is set to this color, but if I change it to let's say gray or blue, doesn't matter, depending on what you like. You can also extend the support box to the left or to the right by using those options. And over here you can see the border color. Now it's transparent, but if I increase the opacity, now you can see that the borders also become visible. So I can change this also to blue or another color. You can leave it at white, or you can make it green, whatever you like. So if you only want the background color to be visible, make sure you set the opacity back to 0 like this. Now you can only see the box itself, so without the borders. So that's how you can do it. In this case you can make it green, for example, since it's a support zone, like that. And let's say we have a resistance zone. I'll just give a quick example. I will select the rectangle option again, and now I will draw out something like and always make sure when you draw support and resistance zones that they have multiple points of support and resistance, so that way you know that it's a more valid support or resistance zone. In this case I will set the background color to red, for example, and now it's like this. So it's very easy to do. You can play around with it. You can change the box if you want to. You can make it smaller or wider depending on how you want it to appear on the chart. But this is the way to go, and that's everything you need to know for drawing support and resistance zones. I hope you found this video helpful. If that's the case, I want to friendly ask you to like, subscribe, and click on the bell! Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and I hope to see you back again in another video.